In the shadowed jungles of Bali, where incense spirals into the tropical air and ancient gamelan drums echo through the night, there dwells a presence older than kingdoms, and more feared than death itself. Her name is whispered with trembling lips. She is Rangda, the Demon Queen. A haunting embodiment of chaos, black magic, and insatiable vengeance. To speak of her is to wander into the depths of Balinese mysticism, where gods, spirits, and demons walk side by side with humankind. Long before she became the terror of night, Rangda was once a queen. A woman of flesh and will, born into the royal bloodline of ancient Bali. Known as Mahendradatta, she was respected for her intelligence and feared for her mastery of esoteric knowledge. Yet the court around her whispered. They watched her closely, for they believed that she possessed powers forbidden to mortals, the occult, the left-hand path, the blackened arts. Her downfall came not through the spirits, but through politics. Accused of witchcraft and exiled by her own husband, Mahendradatta was cast into the dark forests. Banished, betrayed, and burning with rage, she sought communion with the spirits that dwell between worlds. And there, in the silent heart of the jungle, she transformed. The pain of betrayal reshaped her, twisting flesh and spirit into something monstrous. Her nails sharpened into claws. Her hair grew long and white, cascading like rivers of bone. Her face elongated into a fierce mask of terror, eyes blazing with supernatural fury. She became Rangda, a force of vengeance unleashed upon Bali. Now consumed by wrath, she summoned a legion of leyaks, sorcerers and shapeshifters who fed on fear. Together they spread plagues, famine, and nightmares across the island. Where Rangda walked, crops withered. Where she gazed, children sickened. And where she danced, the boundary between the living and the dead evaporated entirely. The suffering of Bali reached the heavens. And so the gods turned to their champion, Barong, the guardian spirit of light. Half lion, half mythical beast, Barong embodies protection, harmony, and cosmic balance. Where Rangda seeks chaos, Barong brings order. Where she spreads death, he restores life. Thus began the eternal struggle, a cosmic dance between darkness and light. This battle is not metaphor. In Balinese belief, Rangda and Barong truly clash, again and again, in a cycle as old as time. Their conflict is reenacted in ceremonies to this day, not as theatre, but as living ritual. In villages across Bali, the Barong dance is performed to maintain balance. But it is no mere performance. As the dancers move, they invite real spirits into their bodies. As the music intensifies, Rangda appears, her hair wild, her tongue long, her claws reaching for blood. The crowd does not merely watch. They feel her. Rangda curses the warriors in the dance, driving them into a trance where they stab themselves with kris daggers. Yet they do not die, for Barong protects them, turning their blades harmless. It is a living manifestation of duality. Chaos threatens, but order shields. To outsiders, Rangda may seem purely evil, a monster of nightmares. But the truth is far more complex. Rangda is not darkness for its own sake. She is a symbol of necessary chaos. In Balinese cosmology, balance cannot exist without both creation and destruction. Rangda is the storm that clears the deadwood. The fire that burns so new life can grow. She is also the embodiment of women's anger in a patriarchal age, a queen betrayed, punished for her knowledge and power. Her story echoes through time as a warning of what happens when the divine feminine is suppressed. Rangda is terror, but she is also empowerment. To this day, Rangda rules the haunted corners of Bali, shrines hidden deep in the jungle, crossroads where spirits linger, ceremonies where the boundary between worlds grows thin. She is fear. She is respect. She is the living reminder that light and dark must coexist, or reality itself fractures. The tale of Rangda is not simply myth. It is the story of balance, of vengeance, of power misused and reclaimed. And so long as the drums of Bali echo beneath the moon, her legend will never die.